My brother's pride and ignorance cost him his wife, and now it might even cost him his life. I'm a 28 years old lady who's based in Oka, but I originate from Anambra State. I come from a family of 4. That is my father, my mother, myself, and my brother. It all started one evening. I think my brother was in SS1 then. He came back from school that day and he was happy. He was telling my mom that now he's a new creature. He has given his life to Christ. That there was this set of people that came to school to preach to them, and he decided to give his life to Christ. When my brother was saying this thing, I didn't even understand because I think I was in primary 6. Then, fast forward to a few days later, after my brother has proclaimed himself to be a born-again Christian, he started acting different. If my brother see us watching television, he say we are watching the box of the devil, that we are going to go to hell for watching the demonic box. If my brother see my father drinking schnapp or making prayers with cola nuts, he will say my father is doing something demonic and my father is going to go to hell. My brother started behaving this way. My father didn't think about it more because he felt my brother is going to outgrow it with time. That when he becomes an adult, he's going to outgrow it. But lo and behold, the more he grew, the more it became worse. Fast forward to a few years later, after graduation from secondary school, my brother's mates, some of them went to the university, some of them went to learn handwork, some of them went to learn a trade. But for the case of my brother, he said he wanted to open a ministry, that he wants to become a pastor, that is what God asked him to do. My parents tried to talk to him several times, telling him that you becoming a pastor, we are not against it, but at least have a side hustle, have a job, have a skill, or something that will make you productive as a man. But the more my parents said this thing, the more it was falling on deaf ears. Fast forward to a few years later, by now I'm already based in Oka. My mom called me and told me that my brother wants to get married. When my mom told me this thing, I was like, who wants to get married to my brother? Because I know my brother is a lazy guy. He's just putting it under the disguise of I'm a pastor, I'm trying to build a ministry. I asked my mom, which lady in a right sense wants to marry my brother? My mom wanted to tell me it's one lady in the village, this, that. She just gave me one talk. I was like, okay, no wala. So a few days later, I went to the village for the marriage preparation. Everything was done. My brother married the lady. Mind you, it was my parents that sponsored this whole thing. After the marriage celebration and everything, the lady moved in with us. Yes, my brother is so lazy that he didn't have money to rent a proper place. So the lady had to move into our family house, and my brother took one room. So my brother and his so-called wife moved into one room in our family house. About 5 months later, this lady calls me and told me that she didn't like the way my brother is behaving. She is 5 months pregnant, and she was telling me that we should tell my brother that he should give her money so that she will go for antenatal to register, so that doctor will check her and all those things. She said she's been telling my brother is not listening, that my brother is so nonchalant about it, that she doesn't even like the fact that it is my parents that have been provided for them to eat. Morning, afternoon, night, my brother doesn't go to work. She has even begged my brother that at least let him find something doing, but my brother is not listening. When she went off the call, of course, I tried to encourage her. When she went off the call, I was just thinking in my head that what did she even see in my brother that she fell in love with him, not to talk of to marrying? Is it that she did see the sign? But me now, the deed had already been done. They've already got to marry. There's nothing I could do. The best I could do was just to encourage her and told her that she should keep praying and all of those things, because apparently she too, she's that overly religious type. So I just told her that keep praying, God will change him. Fast forward to when she's to put to bed, I followed her to the hospital. This girl is a good girl, so I decided to follow her to the hospital. Of course, I was the one that bought some of the baby things, and the rest, my parents bought it. So when she got to the hospital, the midwife examined her and told her that, Madam, the way I'm seeing you, you might not be able to give birth through the normal way because you did not come for any doctor's checkup or examination or any doctor appointment while you were pregnant. And the way the midwife said it, that was how it happened. This girl was in labor for 2 days. She was finding it difficult to push out, so the doctor said she has to go through CS. When I told my brother this thing, my brother said, Lila, God forbid that his wife should give birth through CS, that his wife is going to give birth like the Hebrew woman in the Bible, that there was never a time it was recorded in the Bible that women gave birth through CS. So his wife will not be different. His wife is going to give birth through the normal way. I begged my brother. The midwife begged my brother. My brother's wife in the labor pain was begging my brother, please, honey, sign this thing. Just sign the paper so that I can give birth. When they've done this thing, then we can talk about it. Then my brother said, Lala, the more I begged, everybody was literally begging. I was begging. My mother was begging. My father said didn't even talk because he already knows who my brother is. I was begging. My mother was begging. But my brother did not agree. 24 hours passed and the hospital was like, since my brother doesn't want to consent to them operating on his wife, they have to discharge her. My brother, out of ignorance and foolishness, took his wife that's still in labor pain, said he was going to take her to one harbor home that he know of, that in that harbor home, women there don't give birth through CS. Lo and behold, my brother took his wife to that place, and that was how his wife lost her life. Yes, due to his ignorance and his negligence and him being too overly religious, my brother's wife lost her life. When my brother was told that the wife has passed away. Guess what my brother said? God take it and God give it. When my brother said this, I was looking at him like, brother, I almost asked him, are you mad? Like, what kind of talk are you saying? It was your ignorance that led to this lady losing her life. But according to him, he said, no, that God give it and God take it. It was her time to go. That is why she went. Now, a few months had passed, and the family of this girl are dragging my brother from one place to another. They say they will go to the shrine to swear for him that this thing that he did to their daughter, they are not going to accept it. They're not going to take it, because apparently when this whole thing happened, news spread from the hospital. Yeah, when the lady lost her life, news spread from that hospital to the community that it was my brother's stubbornness that made the lady to lose her life. Now the girl's family are saying that they want to press charges, that they want to take my brother to court, that they want him to pay for the things he did to their daughter, allowing her to lose her life due to his negligence and his stubbornness. And me, on the other hand, I said I am going to testify against my brother in court because I experienced everything first hand. But ever since I said that, my mother has been begging me, telling me that I should not do that. I should remember that I'm the only one that she has, just me and my brother. That now if my brother goes to court, I'll be the only one that is left. That do I want to break our family? But me, I'm saying that I'm going to say what I need to say in court. If this is the last thing I need to do, so that girl's soul we have peace. Because I stood my ground about speaking against my brother in court, my father, my mother have stopped talking to me. Yes, they said I'm a bad child, that I'm the one that want to break the family, and they gave me an ultimatum of choosing between the girl and my family. Now I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Should I speak against my brother in court, or should I just keep short and pretend as if I don't know what is happening and move on with my life? But if I do this, I will not have rest of mind, given that I was there when that girl was crying, when she was in agony, when she was in pain. I was there, and I feel the only thing I can do to put my mind at rest, to make sure that she has rest wherever she is to speak against my brother. But now I am confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to choose. I don't know which side to choose. Should I choose a side, or should I choose my family? This story is from a follower. Please, you guys should tell her what you think, because as for me, I will tell you, baby girl, go to court and testify against your brother. Yes, your parents are the enablers of your brother's bad character. Yes, go to court and testify against your brother. And women, before you go into marriage, please look at the person you are marrying, because in this time and in this age, why will a girl marry somebody, a grown-ass adult man that is still living in one room apartment with his parents? Anyways, it is well. It is well. I hope her soul will find peace wherever she is. Yeah. Please, you guys should tell her what you think in the comment section. Please, you guys should tell her what you want, what you advise her to do. Yes, to share a story with me, please send me a DM, or please send me a message to the email on my bio, and I'll see you guys in my next story time.